Good afternoon and happy Friday. This is this week's edition of Cardinal Calling. You get a reprieve from looking at me this week, taking some pictures of the book fair. So as you can come around, you see some of these cool books and titles that we have in our library. The book fair will be open next week. We have elementary conferences next week, so we'll be open during that time. Please take a look at our website and our flyers for complete details on when the book fair will be open. Book fair helps support our library, so please come on out, take a look when you get a chance. Kids, I'm sure the kids will want to stop in and take a look at some of these books that are in here. While I'm in the library, walking through here, taking some shots of the pictures of classes that have graduated here from Waitsburg. This one doesn't have a year on it, but I think it's from the early 1900s. There's another one back here. This is another one from the early 1900s. I don't know if you can see this very well, but this is from the class of 1909. So if you ever want to see some history, come on into the library here at the elementary. Along with that too, we've got a bunch of the yearbooks, going through the book fair stuff again here. But we've got a bunch of yearbooks here in our library dating all the way back to what I see here, to the 1920s. Ones here that I have my hand on, these are from the 1920s, and as we move through, they go all the way through. And we have our current one from last year. So if you want to take a look at some of those, feel free to come in and take a look. So I'm going to pop out in the hallway here and get some, oh, hold on, before I get there. Let's take a look at our tribes agreements. These are agreements that we have here at the military school, at the elementary school. You can see we say no put downs, listening, mutual respect, participation, right to pass, optimism. So these are kind of cool things here that we have. Also some other things here about being in control. We have a nice little board here, SNAP, someone needs awesome praise. This is where folks are able to put some sticky notes praising others. Thanks to Carol White for doing this. See here, this is a zone check-in. This is what we have for our students to monitor what zone they're in. Ultimately, we want kids coming to school in the green zone and staying in the green zone, but sometimes we get into different zones, so we talk to kids about what zone they're in. I'm going to head out of the library, and again we have another sign about the zones. We have some of our that read all about me posters. These are pretty cool, right down by the first and second grade hallway. Be respectful posters down by the second grade hallway, and as we move through the hallway we see more of the zones. So a little more explanation on the 4 zones that we have. Taking a nice take on leaves outside. First graders are unbelievable. First graders are strong, so we've got some pretty cool stuff going here. We've got some core value work. These things are all hung up in this hallway with the preschool, ECAP, first and second grade. More first grade pictures, some paw prints. ECAP classroom, that's a cooperative between us and Prescott. Clouds in the sky, so different representation of clouds in the sky. Chicka chicka boom boom tree. Outside of the kindergarten classroom. And we have our preschool class coming down from lunch. And we're heading in, a little picture of the kindergarten. Nice tree decoration. So those are just a few things that we have going on here at Waitsburg. This focus today is on Waitsburg Elementary. Try to get into the other buildings for the next few Cardinal Callings. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to call me or send me an email. You can see that there's some great learning going on. It's my pleasure to serve. Thank you very much. Have a great day.